Michigan, when it comes to catering to their special interest priorities, Democrats are all pedal to the metal. But when it comes to tapping on the brakes on Michigan's possibly worst in the nation corruption and absolutely last in the nation for transparency, they are running on empty. Bridge Magazine, Lauren Gibbons reports Attorney General Dana Nessel said, taxpayers deserve to know what we're doing and how we're doing it. While I'm hopeful that our new legislature will address this, as it stands right now, Michigan is one of only 2 states in the entire nation where the law completely exempts the governor's office from Freedom of Information Act. Well, the Attorney General has been very consistent on this issue, and I think I have finally found an ally among the Democrats. But the Attorney General and I have a tall order. The legislative Democrats came out this year like a rocket ship with a boatload of energy to pay off all their big special interest groups. But now, after the special interest payoffs, when it's time to fulfill the promises made to the average voters, promises Democrats have been bellowing about for years, namely their feigned outrage about Michigan's corruption and lack of transparency, they have gone silent as the grave and as lethargic as a treed sloth on a hot tropical summer's afternoon. Yet, in the same Bridge article, hilariously, the senator from the 7th District declares, with transparency bills, we have a new energy and are in a position to really get things done. And then indicated this new energy is going to take a few months. What? A few months? Voters have been waiting and watching for months for Democrats to simply put up these promised bills on the floor for a vote. Bills that have been introduced repeatedly for years, run through committee after committee, put on the floor over and over again, passed through both chambers, bipartisan, unanimous, and yet the Democrats claim they are incapable of putting up a single transparency vote on the agenda. Come on, who would buy this? Over the last 2 weeks, we have had just a few votes to look on. Look at today, that's it. And they claim they can't even put up one of these pre-vetted, bipartisan, unanimous bills that need no additional floor work for a vote. So the good senator from the 7th District continues, it's a bit unrealistic that we can enact everything overnight or even in the first 100 days. So putting up at least one bill requiring FOIA of the legislature for a vote is what? Akin to enacting everything overnight? Who could possibly swallow all of this? Well, Nancy Wang of Voters Not Politicians for one. As she told Bridge Magazine, she is not concerned transparency isn't front and center. What? She said she's encouraged lawmakers to take ethical issues seriously and sees the current session of the legislature as a really great opportunity to move the needle. We're hoping it won't take very long for them to introduce the bills, and then once they do, they'll get them passed. We know there's energy, she said. Oh yes, energy indeed. After waiting 4 months and then waiting, saying that they will start the process in maybe 2 more months, now that's what I call real energy. When you know the backstory, this is no surprise. Voters Not Politicians is nothing more than a partisan Democrat front organization masquerading as bipartisan. As Freedom Fund reports, Voters Not Politicians is led exclusively by a partisan Democrat donors, activists, and anti-Democrat trial attorney, according to public records, Federal Election Commission, and Michigan Campaign Finance. It's obvious with this new Democrat majority, when it comes to transparency and sunshine, they believe in starting off very, very slow and then tapering off. Now Democrats are talking about waiting another 2 months to act. What, when summer starts, or maybe they'll go sine-die in June and then wait till next year? We know there's energy. What a load. What a crock. Their claims of prioritizing transparency and sunshine are shakier than watery nursing home cafeteria Jell-O.